A Facebook spoof that called for a public invasion of the top-secret Area 51 military base has now exploded into a worldwide phenomenon, and it's growing bigger by the hour. As of today, more than 1.5 million people have pledged to join the effort and storm Area 51 on September 20th. Another 1.1 million said they're thinking about it. The man who started it all has remained anonymous, but agreed to speak with the I-Team's George Knapp.
You know, Denise, every major news outlet in the country has covered this story, from the New York Times and Washington Post to CNN, Fox, and the BBC, and nearly all of them have wanted to speak with this young man whose internet joke has morphed into something else altogether. The Storm Area 51 Facebook page was clearly meant to be a joke. Its creators left multiple clues that this was not a serious proposal, but among the 2.8 million who've read that page are thousands who are thinking about making the trip to Lincoln County, and at least a few who say they really will try to slip across the perimeter to pierce the tight security and see what's inside. Quote, "Let's see them aliens" is one of the goals. Until now, the young man who came up with the idea has remained anonymous because he was afraid of what his creation has become. His name is Matty Roberts, and he spoke exclusively to the I-Team.
Yeah, it was completely satire. I tried to make it seem as much as a joke as I possibly could, but there's definitely some people that are taking it seriously.
At what point did you realize, oh wow, this is much bigger than I thought, that people really are taking it seriously?
Once it got like past 500,000 people that were interested or going, I was just like, the FBI is going to show up to my house, and it got a little spooky from there.
Matty Roberts told us he does not want anyone to follow through with the plan to storm Area 51 because it would be both dangerous and illegal, but he thinks something positive could come from all this, and he understands why the public is fascinated with the secret base. No one believes 1 million or more people will actually show up on September 20th, but tiny Lincoln County is bracing for a few thousand, which would still be a huge undertaking for them. Plans are now in the works at multiple locations to accommodate visitors, and the U.S. military has issued stern warnings to anyone who did not get the memo that this was meant to be a joke. The fact is, the public is interested in the stories about Area 51 and UFO technology, maybe more so than at any time in the last 60 years. Tonight at 6 o'clock, we'll have more from our talk with Matty Roberts and from locals who are scrambling to get ahead of what is coming.
All right, thanks, George. Look forward to that.